It wasn't much, but I was looking to get a freaking penalty on Vegas early in the Stone lifting the Stanley Cup. Yeah! Let's go!
Go, Knights, go!
Why? Oh my goodness! Yeah, he's gorgeous. I never thought I'd see that in a hockey game. Oh my gosh, Sod. What the frick was that? Flurry, come on, dude. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Good job, Flurry. What a save, Flurry on Sod. Deflected in front between Holden's legs, and he reacts very, very quickly to that. Martinez! Yeah! Go! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, go Knights, go! Go Knights, go! Yeah! I don't know what just happened, but that was great! Jost. Wow. Beautiful placement from Jost. Theo! Why did you do that? You cannot take 4 penalties in 1 period! Oh my gosh, Flurry. What a freaking save on Rantanen. Highly entertaining first. Who are you voting for? If that was an entertaining first, then you've got to be cheering for Colorado because, my goodness, Vegas committing 4 penalties and being on the penalty kill for like 8 minutes is not entertaining. Wow, Flurry! Wow, good job, Smith. Carlson. Smith! 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 Please! Yeah! Smith! Woo! Riley freaking Smith! Goal! We did it! We tied the game! Goal!
Yeah! Go! Go!
Guys, you're doing too much with it. Normally you're not doing enough, but like, you're making dangerous passes when people are close in on the McKinnon had it stripped by Colazar. What a weird phrase. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah, he freaking flopped! Don't be asking for that! You kidding me? Wow, did he hit Bar or Grubauer? Wow, wow. Yes, come on! Patches! Oh, yikes. Timmins, you okay? Oh my gosh!
Good job, Flurry! I told you the Avs was cheering for him.
Flurry! Wow! Good job, Petro and Flurry. Oh my gosh. Carlson, go! Go!
What was that?
Tuck! Come on!
Are you kidding?
Is Landeskog okay? The Avs are like all over each other. No!
Get him.
Smith, shot. Wow, what a save, Grubauer.
First one out for the Golden Knights and a slashing penalty off the face-off.
Oh no. I don't. Colorado played a really bad game for them, for the Colorado Avalanche. That was an awful game. And they still won it because they're the Colorado Avalanche and we're the Golden Knights. What a game. First off, this is the game 1 that we should have gotten. Instead, we got, you know, whatever trash was last game, but this game was clearly just something else. This is what we were expecting from this heavyweight bout in the 2nd round because, of course, that's the way that we're doing the playoffs this season. Grubauer versus Fleury, the Vezina candidates, and then there's Vasi, but you know, I'm speechless. That's how the game ended. Honestly, they score that 5-on-5. Okay, yeah, awful game, still heartbreaking, but that is stupid. We'll get to it. The first period looked a lot like the beginning of game 1. Colorado clearly outworking Vegas, and we had to be bailed out by Fleury numerous times, making incredible saves, and Grubauer also had to be on top of his game. But the main story of the first period was definitely Vegas having to rely on their goalie that is rightfully nominated for the Vezina for the first time in his career. here. And your Vezina finalist lets in this goal 3.5 minutes into the first period from Saad, where he just kind of whiffed on it and just trickled in 5-hole. Gerard breakout pass to Saad, catches Petro flat-footed and left them all alone to be able to have this opportunity in the first place, but like, what stupid puck luck to get the first goal, and you can't tell me that that was not puck luck. There was nothing skillful about what Saad did. That just trickled past Fleury because neither of them were expecting that to be the first goal of this game. 1-0 Colorado early in the first. Again, Fleury makes that save, we have a completely different game, but he doesn't, so we continue with the first period, and about halfway in, Vegas is awarded a power play. Don't tell me what it takes to call a penalty in this game because I don't frickin' know. And seemingly the only one who can score on the power play does it again for Vegas. Alec Martinez blasts it past Grubauer to tie the game 1-1. And then Vegas takes 3 straight penalties. They took 4 penalties in the first period. You cannot do that and expect to win a game. And on the third one, Jost backs up deeper into the slot where he's not covered by anyone with a beautiful pass from Gerard, and he flings this past Fleury to give the Avs the 2-1 lead. The Avs really came out of the game flying. And then the gears turn. And in the second period, Vegas really has Colorado on their heels. Fleury didn't have to make as many saves in the second, but he did have to make some pretty big ones, and Grubauer definitely carrying the Avs through the second period because Vegas did not let up and just continued to barrage them with pucks until finally, 10.5 minutes in, breakout pass, Smith all alone on Grubauer, does a really beautiful deke and then backhands this over his shoulder to tie the game 2-2. Immediately to start the third, Stone with an amazing opportunity on Grubauer, but Grubauer really pulling his weight and stopping this, and then like not even 2 minutes later stops a breakaway chance from Pacioretty, and Grubauer was just on it today. He's a pretty good goalie, eh? And then halfway through the period, McKinnon gets the interception in the offensive zone and just goes all the way around, slashed by Tuck, but Fleury makes an incredible save, and then the Habs go to another power play. Good penalty kill from the Knights overall, however, Fleury definitely bailing us out several times there, making an amazing save on Jost at the very end. And then, as the penalty expires, they just fling it down the ice, and Tuck beats everybody there. Grubauer went out of his crease to try and go after him, but then closed back up and did an amazing job to stop Tuck. Tuck should have shot it earlier, but didn't, and so it's a tie game 2-2. Then we had a 7-on-7, Taves tripping Pietrangelo with about 3.5 minutes left. But Vegas can't capitalize on this power play, and so we're going to overtime, which, hold on, before we get there, the Golden Knights hit at least 5 posts tonight, including 3 from Riley Smith. Oh my gosh, Grubauer was fantastic, hands down, really good goalie, but the post also was a great goalie for the Avs tonight, to be there when Grubauer wasn't, which wasn't often. That being said, from all of the things that had not been called in this game, tell me why you call a slash on a player that has the one hand on the stick, and of course he's gonna drop it. And technically, by the rule book, that is a slash and should be a penalty. However, the only reason that this is egregious is by what was not called earlier in the game on both sides of the puck. The fact that they called that and playoff overtime when the rule book is literally one sheet of paper that says if anybody's bleeding, then you maybe consider calling one minor penalty. And so the Avs go to the power play, and the Avs power play has been phenomenal, and Vegas did not clear the puck. They didn't capitalize on their power play with a couple of minutes left to go in regulation, and the Avs do in overtime, so they win it 3-2. Rantanen with a beautiful shot that goes short side above the glove of Fleury, which is normally phenomenal, but didn't catch it quite this time, and yeah, heartbreaking loss. I'm definitely more sad than mad. Like last game made me fear. The Golden Knights have never been down 2-0 in a series before, so this is a first there. Going back to Vegas, and if you don't win both of those, that's it. Marc-Andre Fleury and Grubauer definitely showing why they are Vezina finalists in this game. Grubauer just ended up winning at the end. This sucks. Going down 2-0 in a series against this team, where now, in order for us to win the series, we have to win 4 of the next 5. If we even get to that point. Could you imagine a game 7 between these two teams? If Vegas had, there's no point in talking about ifs. Vegas have won this game. If Vegas had not, if that had not been called a penalty, because it was. And so there's no point in saying ifs on this. I have to sit with the fact that we're down 2-0. I hope that whatever we do moving forward in this series, we take those 40 minutes in the second and third period and completely do that the entire rest of the series, then maybe we have a chance. But like I said last video, we have to end our Vegas home trip with a 2-2 record against the Avs. We have to tie it up. We have to win both games at home. The rest of these games are must wins for Vegas, because as soon as Colorado gets that third win, From Sinbin Vegas, the last 4 VGK playoff overtime games. Colorado, penalty at 44, goal at 207. Minnesota, penalty at 111, goal at 320. Dallas, penalty at 215, goal at 336. Dallas, goal at 31. We were 9-0 in overtime in the regular season, and oh man. Oh. We got 2 goals this game. Which is another thing, that Vegas cannot win a playoff game with 2 goals or less. That's been a trend since the Blackhawks. The reason we lost this game is not because that was a weak call in overtime. Don't get me wrong, for the 10-ish penalties that were not called the entire game before this, that is a weak call by comparison. Just on that alone, that is yeah, okay, but we didn't capitalize on our power play with 3 minutes left. We didn't, we hit the post 5 times at least, and Grubauer played phenomenally. That's the reason we lost. Gonna go eat cookie dough. That's gonna be it for round 2, game 2's nightly review. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night.